Yo, what's good, Josh? Your girl, Doe City. You know I'm back with another reaction video. And if y'all want to get high, come roll with me. Now, listen, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, and all of that. Now, man, this shit kind of crazy, bruh. Shit kind of crazy. I didn't think we was going to be talking about this, but apparently we are. Because we live in such a gullible society. So I just really, I don't know the truth, the full truth. But I could just tell y'all based off of my life and back then and what, we seen and what we heard. You feel me? Now, a lot of people who was like 2000 baby, shout out to y'all. You feel me? A lot of y'all are young, so y'all gullible as fuck, right? It's just been this like nonstop thing with the Rihanna Chris Brown situation. You have Jaguar Wright, right? I don't know if y'all know, but she's like the lady that's been exposed in the industry, right? Exposed in the industry, right? So it was all good when she was, getting the bag off of all these things. You feel me? But now she's exposed in the industry, and this is one of the things where I feel like when somebody is looked upon as they're fighting against like the hierarchy, right? They start to gain this power, like, wow, like she's standing up to them. She's standing up to those evil people, right? That's how people look at Jaguar Wright. Like, oh, look at her like everything she says is the truth. So Jaguar Wright decided to comment on Chris Brown and Rihanna's situation, right? So we all know that they had a fight the night before the Grammys, and it was like a really bad fight, really bad beating, right? You guys know what happened. But after that happened, a lot of people try to throw this under the rug. They got back together. You know what I'm saying? They got back together. But Ree was kind of not forced, but I think she was low-key to separate herself fully because it would have been a bigger bag, bigger look. You know what I'm saying? Just better for her artist career to be away from that and capitalize on being the victim of DV. So Jaguar Wright now comes out. We're in 2023, right? And here it goes.
Beating Rihanna, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Ooh, my.
Like, how the fuck did, you know what I mean? Like people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so fucking hard to change the narrative of that night. Now, Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started fucking with her and signed to the death jail. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been most sexually involved with, and that was Sean Carter. So here it is. Chris Brown has his first herpes outbreak from his celebrity girlfriend who he was set up with, and it was supposed to be this and it was supposed to be that, and he was there so people wouldn't pay attention to the fact that she was fucking Jay-Z underage. Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, "Where the fuck is this dirty bitch at?" I can't fault him for that. This is beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Chris Brown, she didn't ruin him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes.
Ooh.
And it's unfair. Because now that's a part of his story. And Rihanna ain't innocent. Because she was in there giving that nigga a blowjob in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, "Bitch, you always fucking sucking something."
Yo, you gotta pay attention to how people tell a story. So right here, what she said, Rihanna wasn't innocent, because she was in a coat closet, whatever, right? But initially, you said that she's the one who gave little hole Chris Brown the HP. So she not innocent at that point. So why would you say, but Rihanna, she not innocent? Like, I pay attention to every single word. And I'm going to tell y'all why I don't believe this shit. But let's continue.
Then he said, I'm fucking done with you. And he stormed out of Clive Davis's house, got into his very expensive car, and Rihanna chased after him. She gets in the car and started fighting on him because he embarrassed her for calling her a dick-sucking whore and saying in front of everybody that she gave him the herpes at Clive Davis's house the night before the fucking Grammys. She in the car trying to fuck him up. They're speeding on the Pacific Coast Highway, and you know Pacific Coast Highway, very steep. She could have killed the both of them fighting him while he was trying to just get the fuck away from her. Because Lord...
Alright, so Jaguar Wright wants us to believe this. Now, if I was like somebody like maybe 15, 16 and not know the story, or wasn't like around the time and not a fans of both of these artists, but really, let's be real, like, we rocked with Chris a lot during that time. You feel me? Rihanna too. You know what I mean? Island Gal, right? Now, you have people on here reposting this, right? And then they're literally saying, somebody said, this is a lie. Keep Rihanna's name out. This bullshit. Facts. You're a goofy, Miss Jackson. Or not even Miss Jack. What's her name? Shay So Dangerous. You're a goofy. I'm going to tell you why you're a goofy. I seen something that you posted. You said, even R. Kelly. Look, right here. Things like this. And people just saying things just to say it, right? Like it's Hollywood. Right here. Even Jay-Z himself, even R. Kelly himself said Jay-Z was a disgusting man. Now that it doesn't tell us something, I don't know. Girl, you backing R. Kelly? Like, lock them all up. What the fuck is you talking about R. Kelly? Like, when I was a 12, 13, that R. Kelly tape dropped. That he was like, with a 14-year-old. Let's stop fucking playing, bro. Y'all acting like, oh my God, this nigga's innocent. Like, stop. Huh? Y'all niggas gotta get it together, bro. And there's also, you have idol worshippers, but there's also people who really look at celebrities like they're evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are people that like, they're all, like, they look at them as all evil because, you know what I mean? Now, I remember this because people are like adding to the thread, right? People are adding to the thread because this is just crazy to like say, right? It's like she said all of that about Jay, but ain't saying nothing about B, right? Look at this retard right here. So ASAP Rocky has now. Also Jay-Z, like, come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? When you say stuff, when you put out certain stuff like this, it's just like a threat. It's a threat. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously Jaguar Wright has something against all of them that's in the industry right now. Look, somebody said stop listening once she said Jay-Z gave a 15-year-old Rihanna the H. She lost me when she said Jay-Z gave it to her. Because it's like, when you remember, like, there was rumors back then, but it was only because they were, like, that was the Princess of the Rock. Like, people was like, oh, he's, you know what I'm saying? There were rumors. I ain't gonna hold you, but the first Princess of the Rock was Tierra Marie. I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up. That's why I'm wilding out. You feel me? And when Rihanna came, she just kind of, like, took over. He ain't just beat Aha for no reason. What are you talking about? We're still talking about this. When will we get over this? I knew Hove got the skeletons. He next. Yeah, so let me tell you, a lot of people are praying for Hove's downfall. And they've been praying on Hove's downfall. I'm going to be real with you, being a fellow New Yorker. They've been praying on Hove's downfall forever. Like, for a minute. Like, when he was coming up, you know what I'm saying? When he was, like, even coming up, change clothes. They're like, this nigga wearing suits and shit. Why the fuck he think he better? Like, they've been praying on Hove's downfall for a minute. Like, I ain't going to hold you. They've been. You know what I mean? Right here, somebody said, so they use the beat. Yeah. Like what? So you're basically saying the whole industry does, right? That's what you're saying. They all have it. Shut up. It's not about, like, I just feel like what it's doing is that it's taking away the, like, Chris already came out and he was like, not the responsibility, but it's like Chris Brown switch his whole, because listen, if he ain't go through that and add so much scrutiny that happened after the situation, right? He would have probably been doing it again and again and again. And you know what I'm saying? And it would have been way worse. Now it's like he's looked at as a multiple DV beater, right? Woman beater. So it's like, when it happened to Ree, it's like he had it the worst. Like, they're like, yo, what the fuck? How could you do this? Yeah, they fought. But it's like, damn, nigga, you violated, right? It taught him such a lesson that changed probably the way that he treats women, all in all. For a good way, though. Like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, somebody said low-key explains why her and Bae never made a hit together. Y'all niggas is, I just cannot, like, I cannot, bro. I can't believe none of this, because when I was around, bro, it was like, come on, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. They literally got back together, bro. When this shit happened, bro, they literally was sneaking around together, bro, after the fact. Facts. I need proof that's Chris Brown confirming this in his words.
So bad you'll think you gave Chris Brown an STD. Is that what happened? We are gonna beat you so bad you'll think you gave Chris Brown an STD. Is that what happened?
What? Like, y'all niggas is really wildin'. I don't understand whether it's true or false. Why are people so obsessed with these people's lives? At the end of the day, their human mistakes were made. People move on. If people have more things going for themselves, maybe they will. Yo, Shorty Wright, like, she made a whole thread to, like, make it seem like, yo, like, this is, like, for a fact. That's the one thing that I don't like about just this new generation is, like, you know, but what it is like, perception is reality. You know what I mean? Somebody said this is the same woman that rubbed her son at, oh my God, her son's ashes on her face. Please be so serious. They're talking about Jaguar. I'm saying, like, how does she know the details of RIHANNA of a JJ though? Something is not adding up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you, like, the way she talking about something, and even when she told the story, Chris Brown, like, oh, you still down there suck. You think so? You're like, so Chris Brown is just a OD push the fuck over, right? He done seen, so Shorty done gave him the H, like, cause this is me just thinking about Chris Brown as Chris Brown, right? And the Taurus and Chris Brown, right? He slapped niggas for less. So I'm just thinking, like, yo, okay, why the fuck would he get back with her, bro? Why the fuck is even years after that he was still, bro, y'all acting like this nigga was not still trying to maneuver in the, like, yo, Reed, yo, I'm still hit, like, it's just the industry had to keep them apart because it was better for Rihanna's career. It just was. Now, herpes is common for y'all. Lord. I believe it, one of my homies who used to teach Chris Brown how to do graffiti back in the day told my boy, this is what really happened. Trip to see it on the internet after so many years. Please, bro. Nigga, shut up, your lying ass up. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm telling you, like, niggas is so gullible. They're like, oh yeah, like your homie from a few years ago? Wow. It told, like, really? So Chris Brown just let that happen? Then he's still trying to get with her? So he caught her on her knees in the closet? Then he's still, like, chasing her? Like, so you're telling me Chris Brown is a simp-ass nigga? That's what you're saying? We all simp for some people, but, like, all of that happened? Like, and she been said certain shit. Why she act like her justify him being a wife? Like, for real, it's like, oh, I don't take nothing away from him. Like, this is why he did it. That's why he be like, come on. It makes more sense. The story, like, listen, it makes more sense that Ree seen the phone, him texting Shorty, then she started doing, like, started putting, you know what I mean? Like, that makes more sense to me. She seen the phone, him, like, oh, this, da, because I think that's the story he told. Everybody told the same kind of story, bro. Chris Brown had nothing to lose, bro, by exposing the situation if that really did happen, bro. Like, he had nothing to lose, bro. It would have actually been, like, kind of, like, held his case. But then again, it's like they're going to say, oh, everybody drowned it out Chris Brown feelings, basically. And and this is what just keeps, like, overshadowing Chris Brown's music, for real. Like, this type of shit. Like, this isn't, like, Jaguar saying this, think that it's hurting Jay-Z and Rihanna. This is hurting Chris Brown. Like, this type of, like, because people is going to bring it back up, right? And now the Navy's like, oh, people go, you can't just say shit and not have nothing to back it. Like, what has Jaguar, what evidence have we seen? I literally could show y'all. Y'all could even just Google Rihanna and Chris Brown back together after the situation happened. Google the shit. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, bro. It just don't make sense to me. Because it's like, what? Anyways, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all feel like about this, man. I didn't mean to even talk about this for that long. But I really was just, like, really trying to figure out, like, did I miss something? Like, did I really miss something? Like, it's none of my fucking business. But it's like, Jaguar, like, you love to stir shit up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you gonna tell me everything this lady done said is true? Everything? Like, please, man. Like, I used to listen to some of the things, but sometimes when I hear certain shit and my spirit is not really aligned with it, like, it starts to now, I'm like, I can't really, you know what I mean? I can't listen to that person. I can't, you know what I mean? The windows to the soul is through your eyes and your ears, but definitely through your eyes. So it's like, what I'm watching, I got to be careful of what I'm watching, what I'm taking in, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Let's go, man.